Well, there she sits. Yep. We got it out of the shop, got it home. And one of the problems I'm having with it now, still had the vibration. They did not fix it. I don't know what the heck they did, but they did not fix the vibration. So I'm gonna get up under it tomorrow and fix the vibration. Well, not fix it, I'm gonna try to find out what it is. I thought maybe real quick we'd pop the hood on it and see if we can see some of the stuff that they might have replaced. They replaced the oil filter housing. Altogether they did supposedly $6,700 worth of work. So that's how much it costs to get it out of the shop, $6,700. And I have a good story to tell you about that on another video. I ain't gonna talk about that on this video because I still got to take the truck back over there and get it worked on. We'll talk about that in the other video. Yeah, we got to take it back over there and see if we can get them to figure out what the heck's causing the vibration. I got this crazy idea in my head. It might be a fuel injection, or not a fuel injector. Could that be? Could that be a possibility? Wow, look at the valve cover gasket. Let's see if you can see. See all the white marks? I don't know what all that is. All right, so let's get down in here. Here at me. I'm gonna spin the camera back around. I'll show you one of the things that they replaced. So if you look right down there, you'll see something bright and silvery. That is the oil filter housing. They replaced that. They replaced wiring harness, sensors, all that. So I have some of the stuff over there I can go show y'all. See, that's kind of odd. Look, the fuel filter, there's no fuel in there. There should be fuel in there. Because, I don't know, it just doesn't seem right to me. It just seems like there should be some fuel in there. Even if it's brand new, there should be a little bit of fuel down there in the bottom. That's just my opinion. I may be wrong. I'm not a professional mechanic by any means. But let's see if we can see from up underneath. It's kind of dark. But yeah, we're gonna get up under there tomorrow and see what we can figure out and look it over. Let's see. I got to replace put my thing back up here too. My FSU helmet. Okay, check this out. See this? That's new. That I think is new because the one I had on there was broke. So all this right here is new. Yeah, see, it's still got the paper on it right there. So that's some of the stuff that they replaced. And we'll get down in there and see what we can figure out tomorrow when I can see better. But didn't fix the problem because they fixed the electrical. I'll be honest with you, hey, for the very first time ever since I've owned this truck, the check engine light is not on. I ain't lying. I've had the truck since I bought it in November. They rebuilt the truck in November, December. I got that truck back in January 8th until when I picked it up today. That check engine light has been on. I don't know why, but I think it was the sensors, what they were saying, or something to do with the wiring harness. Anyway, they got all that fixed. The bill was, like I said, $6,700. I'll go over the breakdown and everything on it when I get a chance. And we'll talk about it. What I'm gonna do tomorrow is, let me show you what I built during my off time. Can't hardly see me, it's dark. I got these ramps I bought. Drag them out. I'll show you what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I know I've showed y'all this before. Over there, that gully in front, I drive the truck over onto the concrete over here, and then I can get up under that gully there. But what I got is, show you here. Oh, let's walk over this way. All right. See my ramps? So these are super duper heavy duty. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them over here on the concrete. I'm gonna drive the truck over up onto them, and then that'll give me more lift along with this gully right here. And I'll be able to slide in from the side, get up under there, shake the drive shaft, look around, see what all they replaced, and try to figure out what it is that's still loose that's causing that vibration. And I swear I had this crazy idea in my head that it was my drive tires, not my drive tires, my steer tires in the front. Not necessarily the tires, but that it was coming from the front end somewhere. So I wish I could just take the tires off, have them checked, balanced, rotated or whatever, and put back on and see if that would help any. And I don't know if it would or not. But anyway, I'm hoping and praying it don't rain tonight, because if it rains, that gully will fill up with water. Then I'll be in a mess. Let me show you something else I did today on my lawnmower. See, I don't know if you can see that or not. That's a block of wood. It's a, yeah, see, I cut it. It's a piece of 2x4. And what I did was I put it in here because of this brace right here. And I put one in on that side too, right there, see? And the reason I did that is because of this brace. Let's see, I can't get it to go up with the 2x4 now. Anyway, this brace right here, when you, let's see. Here, man, spin the camera around. So this brace right here, if you look at the holes, it's got 3 holes for your one here, and then one here. Well, it'll either lay down like this, where it's down at this angle, or either it's like this angle here, like that, or either straight up. So what I did was, I wanted it at this angle. See how it is right there, how it's level? I wanted it like this, so I can put my weed eater and stuff up here, take me a bungee and bungee it down, and then that way I can go around, do my more in the grass, and then for somewhere I need to stop and do some weed eating, I can jump off, grab my weed eater, weed eat, stick it back on there and keep going. Instead of having to, because we live way down there at the drive, or to get down there way to the driveway where I do some weed eating is a pretty good long ways. So yeah, I did that. I put that on there like that. Use it for like a little rack, carry around. But here, let me turn the flash on. I'll show you the some of the parts. All right, so here's a box with some of the parts in it. See, there's the oil filter housing. They replaced that. I'm gonna go over that thing. I'm gonna pressure wash it, and then I'm gonna go over it with a fine tooth comb and see if there's a crack in it. Because I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't crack it when they changed the oil up there in Cartersville. This is the hanger bearing. The hanger bearing, they said this was what was causing the vibration. So they replaced it. So we're gonna look at the one that's up under there and see. And then in here is a lot of our wiring harness stuff. If you can see it. They replaced. So we'll go over a lot of this and see if we got $3,700 worth of parts here. But anyway, that's just some of the stuff they did. So anyway, it's late Friday afternoon. I did book a load yesterday, picking up in Waycross, Georgia, and I'm going to pick it up tomorrow at 10 a.m. It's a drop and hook. It's a load of mattresses. We haul them out of Waycross all the time. So I'm gonna go up there, do a drop and hook, pick those mattresses up, come back here to the house, drop the trailer, bobtail back over here, and then I'll be off until Monday morning. I'm probably gonna get up super early Monday morning and drive over to Dothan, be there when they open up, and see if we can't get them to fix that, whatever's causing that vibration. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to charge up my GoPro, and I'm going to mount it underneath the truck, or try to anyway. And I might even try to mount one of my cell phones up under there to try to get some video footage of the drive shaft, the transmission, all that back through there, so I can see if there's anything jumping around when I'm going down the road. So I'll get up under there in the morning and see what I can do about that. I probably need to leave here to go pick up my trailer and head to Waycross, probably no later than 8 o'clock, 8:30 at the latest, something like that. That'll give me plenty of time, because it's only about I want to say about a 2-hour drive over to Waycross. So we leave here around 8:30. We should be able to get over there by 10:30. I think it picks up between 10 a.m. and noon. So we should be able to get it picked up tomorrow, drop and hook, shoot back over here. And then I'll have some time tomorrow afternoon also to look at it, try to figure out what's causing the problem. But I've caught a lot of flack about this truck. You know, I got kin folks that's telling me, you know, that I bought the truck for the wrong reason. And I'll be honest with you, it's a comfortable truck. It's a nice truck to own. Any of you guys that own one, you know what I'm talking about. But I did my research on this truck. The emission systems in the Volvos is way above the rest of the industry when it comes to the emission system. Not failing is what I'm talking about. Not necessarily that it's any better, but that it don't fail. Freightliner, your one box goes out, $13,000. And I don't, you know, that little emission problem I had the other day was what, $1,800. And so it's usually pretty minor stuff. Also, I talked with some people that own Volvos. I mean, literally within less than a week before I bought the truck, I had talked to a guy. 1.8 million miles he got on his without rebuilding the engine. So, you know, I asked around, I talked to some people, and everything, feedback I got was mostly good, you know. So that's why I bought the truck. Yeah, the comfort is one thing, but I also checked on the other stuff too. You know, I didn't just go into it willy-nilly. And so if I had it to do over again, would I buy the truck? Probably not. I probably would buy the 99 Peterbilt I looked at and force myself to drive that truck, even though it wouldn't be comfortable. You know, I would have felt, now looking back on it, I'd feel a lot better about it. Because the problem I had with this truck, it ain't that it was leaking oil. It ain't just the vibration. The vibration, I could have got in and out of the shop for less than $500. It was the oil leaking onto the electronics, the wiring harnesses, all that stuff causing problems with the computers and stuff, the sensors. That's what cost the money. If it was a 2000 model old International like I used to have with the old Detroit and it was just leaking some oil, no big deal, as long as it ain't leaking so much that DOT shuts you down, you know? So that's why I say I'd rather have the older truck. If it leaks oil, oh well, clean the engine. Tighten some stuff down, try to fix the oil leak, replace a gasket or whatever. It's a lot different than what I had done to this truck, especially cost-wise. So no, I wouldn't buy this truck again. If I could travel back in time to November, I would have bought that Peterbilt, no doubt. You know, because it was an older model. It had a rebuilt engine on it. The guy that was selling it was a straight up honest guy. And the truck was leased on the Landstar, had been leased on the Landstar. That would have been the way to go, you know. So, but anyway, I have it now. I'm stuck with it. Right now the market is crap on trucks. You cannot sell this truck. And I couldn't even sell it right now to get enough to pay it off, you know. And I've been paying on it for a year now, a little over a year. And I still couldn't get enough to finish paying it off. I'd be upside down on the truck. So I'm not getting rid of it. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to ride it out. Is that a mosquito? That good mosquito. I'm getting inside because I'm getting eaten up by mosquitoes. Anyway, just wanted to give y'all an update. Thank y'all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, all that great stuff y'all been doing. It's wonderful. I love it. And we'll have some trucking videos next week, hopefully some good ones. And we'll talk more about the bill and how we had to pay that and everything. And it's a very crazy story, but it's very true. And we'll tell you all about it on our next trucking vlog, hopefully. So thank y'all so much. Y'all have a great weekend. Love you. Y'all stay safe. Don't forget our motto: don't haul no cheap freight.